Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, Enid was one of the deaths in The Walking Dead Season 9. She was one of the heads on spikes, and she and Alden were dating, and it seemed like Alden and Enid were getting pretty close. I mean, they slept together. They were talking about getting serious in the episode where Enid actually died, so it seemed like right when they were actually planning on getting serious, that's when Enid died, which is, fairly tragic. But in some ways, people, fans of the show are blaming different characters for the heads on spikes. Some people blame Henry, some people, think it would have happened no matter what. But Alden had a moment in the finale where he kind of got mad at Lydia. So I guess in some ways, some of the characters might be blaming Lydia. I mean, Lydia obviously blamed herself because she even told Carol point blank that it was her fault. Henry was dead. Now in the comics, they went out of their way to make it clear that Alpha would have done what she would have done no matter what. But I don't know. There's also that scene in the show where Beta tells Daryl, no one else had to die, but that deal is done. So it's like, man, is it really Henry's fault? I don't know. I mean, Alpha's a fucked up person. The Whisperers are fucked up people. Henry didn't kill, Henry didn't kill Enid or Tara or anyone else. That's just how I feel, but I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Alden sort of seemed like he might have blamed Lydia, or he was mad at Lydia, and I'm wondering if that's something that could carry on into season 10, or if in season 10 maybe Alden realizes that he was being an asshole, and maybe he's nicer to Lydia, or he apologizes, or maybe he just they don't talk to each other, or maybe they do talk to each other, but they don't bring it up again. They don't bring up, what happened in the previous season. They just move on. Something like that could happen. Or Alden could become like a real jerk or something, or an asshole, or he could just be really fucked up over Enid's death, and maybe he makes a mistake or something as a soldier during the Whisper War or something, and he wants to redeem himself. So maybe he gets some sacrificial type of death, or maybe he just goes out fighting recklessly and he gets bitten or gets shot, or he gets killed by Beta or Alpha. Something like that could happen. Or maybe Alden just realizes that he was being kind of a jerk. Because really, none of this is Lydia's fault. I mean, Lydia is just a teenage girl that's been abused pretty much her entire life. Keep in mind, she was not abused right when the apocalypse started. She was abused before the apocalypse started. So, yeah, Lydia is sympathetic. So I think that maybe Alden will hopefully realize that he was being kind of a jerk, because we've known Alden for almost 2 full seasons now. I think he was introduced in the 2nd episode of season 8, so we've literally had him for almost 2 full years. And from what I've seen of him, he seems like a pretty reasonable guy, pretty level-headed guy. I don't see him being someone that would like turn into an idiot or become an asshole. But I don't know. Like, I kind of get it, since it was kind of recent after Enid's death, but it also wasn't recent, because it was months after the heads on spikes. Alden should have at least, I don't know, got it together a little bit, not to the point to where he's lashing out at a teenage girl that really had nothing to do with it. She was just kind of involved in an innocent way, because that was months after it happened. Episode 16, where Alden snaps at Lydia, is supposed to be months after episode 15 with the heads on spikes. So I don't know. I don't know how serious Alden's devastation over Enid's death is going to be. I don't know what role it'll have in season 10, or maybe in season 10 he gets it together, or maybe he doesn't get it together and he dies, or he does get it together and dies. I don't know. I don't know how many seasons does this guy have in him. Season 10 will be his 3rd season. I like him, don't get me wrong, but I just keep in mind, season 10 is a whole other 16 episodes, a whole set of 16 episodes for the writers to kill characters, and they're going to kill characters. There's no break from that. So to think that Alden is definitely not going to be one of those deaths would be kind of wishful thinking. I'm surprised he survived season 8. I'm definitely surprised he survived season 9. It'd be cool for him to make it to that season 11 milestone, but we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, he's got my vote. I like the character. I like the actor. I just hope he doesn't become too much of a dick to Lydia, because Lydia really doesn't deserve that. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 501 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.